Hey loves, in case you have forgotten, you are responsible for your own life. I named this account and eventually also my book Pure Personal Power for a very specific reason. Because, and I've told you about this in a previous video, but for me, the shift in going from being a victim, a very, very sick victim, to, as Chris Carr would put it, becoming the CEO of my own life and taking responsibility, putting myself in the driver's seat. That was everything. That was the thing that shifted it all. That ultimately led me to getting well and doing what I'm doing right now and creating this business and this life for myself. You are responsible for your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, and your reactions. Other people are responsible for theirs. And coming here, we were equipped with a free will, which makes or gives us the opportunity to choose our response to whatever happens to us. When I talk about this, I always refer to Viktor Frankl, who has written a beautiful book called A Man's Search for Meaning. He has a quote, or a quote from the book is, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. Therein lies your freedom." This means that no matter what happens to you, there is a bigger or smaller space between what happened and how you choose to respond or react to whatever happened, how you choose to interpret it, how you choose to frame it, how you choose to respond. Viktor Frankl was in the concentration camps during World War II. He lost everything, his wife, who was expecting their first kid, and his family, and all his belongings, and of course his physical freedom. And he didn't know whether or not he was going to live tomorrow or not. But he realized during those circumstances, in himself and in people around him, that the ones that managed to catch this space between stimulus and response were better off. More of them survived, and more of them could create a good life for themselves afterwards. For him, it meant noticing the sun, walking to the working camps, forgiving the people that hurt him, helping the ones he could, appreciating the little food he could find, all those kinds of small things. And I use this phrase from the book and from Viktor Frankl as a reminder to all of us who are not living in those kinds of circumstances. Doesn't mean that our lives are easy. Our lives are most of the time not very easy, although it might also be our framing and expectations of it that make it harder than it needs to be. So free will equips us with the opportunity to respond to life and everything that goes on around us. With empowerment, with gratitude, with joy, with resilience, with whatever lifts us up. We are not victims for our circumstances or to our circumstances. We are empowered to make meaning from what happens. And we are the designers or architects of our own lives. So we can create beautiful things, even though life is hard. I'm going to talk more about this in upcoming videos, but I just wanted to leave you with this. Free will is an awesome thing. If you become the CEO of your own life, you realize the immense power and strength that lives within you, and you are the architect of your own life. And that's an amazing thing. Doesn't mean we can't have tough days or be low or whatever, but in general, you can create whatever you want, and that's an amazing thing. I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.